Hi, I'm Jennifer from EntryLevel, and EntryLevel basically helps you learn and get experience so you can get hired. So today I'm joined by Inka, one of EntryLevel's previous students. Inka received a data analyst certificate with us and landed an internship just like a month ago after our program. So Inka, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, everybody, and my colleagues out there. My name is Adeyinka Samuel. I'm happy to have finished from entry level, and I'm happy to join you today.
Yeah,
Thank you.
awesome. Thanks. Do you have any interests or interesting facts about yourself?
Yeah, I'm an introvert. Not really. I don't really go outside. I like anything anything computer that deals with computer. I like to be calm, to be cool. And I'm a fun person.
That's awesome. Actually, I'm an introvert too, but nobody believes it. Um, Awesome. Thanks for introducing yourself, Inka. I'm so excited to have you share your story of how you got your internship and hopefully inspire other entry-level data analysts. So the first question I have for you today is tell us the start of your story. Like, how did your learning journey start?
Yeah, it started last year, December. I'm a freelance transcriptionist. But because transcription is now going down, so I'm thinking of, okay, I would like to dive into becoming into tech, like, and I put data analysis comes into my mind. Fine, I graduated as a physiologist, medical physiologist, my university, recognized university in Nigeria here. But as a stay-at-home mom, I stay with my kids, and I was like, I don't want to stay at home without doing nothing. So that's why I came across entry level on Facebook, and I gave it a try from January. I dived into it. I started the data analyst one course, and I love the way they taught us, the way it's fine, it's online, but it's as if we are in the class. It's very interactive with the help of the Discord, and I was able to meet some people too that could put me through. Their videos are very well explanatory, so I could follow it one after the other, and I could go back to it if if they are not clear to me. So it's very easy to understand. So, and when I finished that data analyst one, I was not satisfied. So I had to go ahead and do the data analyst two, which is SQL, and I love it. I was waiting for the data analyst three, but it's not yet out. But I already put my name into the pending list. So I really enjoyed myself at entry level, and and to top it off, they give us the assignment they give to us. We make it as a project, and they make us to create a portfolio with it. These are the portfolios that my present employee, yes, yeah, employer saw, that made him to realize that I know what I was doing. So that was what made him hire me.
Wow, that's so
Thank
cool.
you.
I love that. So first of all, it's amazing that you're a mom and you still juggled learning all this stuff and also getting an internship. So that's awesome. And then the portfolio part is so cool. Like, do you have any tips for people who also want to get hired? Like, what should they put in their portfolio?
Oh yes, I would say, I followed that entry levels. They'll give you the guides to follow, and that was what I followed with in creating my portfolios. So I did the first one. So I believe, for you to be recognized and to be well known, don't deceive yourself. If you are learning a thing, just put your mind into it and follow them screwly. And if you are given an assignment, do it with all your might, as if you are doing it for a company. So don't do it sharply and leave the rest and say, okay, just to collect the certificate. But I was doing it to learn, to internalize more. So that was what I was doing. So I would say you should focus and be determined. Then when you are putting out together your portfolios, make sure they are arranged with good visualizations, then and explain them very well with good English, and check your English up with the help of the Grammarly and everything. And
Those are very good tips. So basically, to summarize, what you said was to use the guides from EntryLevel and then have focus, put your
yes,
best foot forward,
yes,
and check your
yes,
grammar with Grammarly.
yes.
Perfect. Was there
Then
anything else?
you can add links. Yes, add links to like links to your portfolio. You can add it to your CVs at the bottom of it, so that people can see what you done. And if there are some employers that they will not be able to go through your portfolios, so you have to make it like do some do some snap it, a screenshot of it, and attach it to your CVs, then send it to them. I think they will have a clue of what you have in your portfolio.
That is a very good tip because people are busy. So you want to just give them the highlights that will make them more interested and
Yes,
get you that
of what you
interview.
have in your portfolio. Yes, yes.
So how did you land the job? Like, is the snapshot thing what you did that ultimately landed you the job?
I can't hear you. Sorry.
Oh, yes. I was asking, how did you get the job? Like, what was the process
Yes,
you took?
I saw. Yes, when I there was a way I created my CV before, but later I had to change it, and I did that that I told you about initially. I wasn't putting the screenshot of my portfolios. I wasn't putting it initially, but later on, and I changed the idea and I started putting the screenshots. And within 1 month, I had someone that called me for an interview. So that I got that person from LinkedIn, and I sent a lot of invitation. Sorry, a lot of yes. I applied for a lot of internships and I got rejections and everything, but I still kept my hope up that I was still going to see somebody that was going to hire me for who I am currently, because we need to learn, keep learning. So I eventually got this, and he told me, I was told it's going to be an unpaid internship, but I embraced it because I'm going to gain more wisdom, more insights and everything in it. So that's why. Thank you.
That's awesome. I hope you get a lot of cool experiences. It sounds like you have a growth mindset where you're always learning and improving yourself, which is amazing. I was wondering, is your
Yeah.
portfolio public if people wanted to take a look?
No, it's not. It's not public. I used Canva to create it, so I just have some. I just have links with me.
Okay, got it. That's so cool. So basically, to summarize, first is put your best effort in your portfolio. Second is take the best parts of the portfolio, attach it with your CV, and when you apply,
But after leaving EntryLevel, I eventually internship, just an online with the Forge, Accenture on the Forge, Accenture company. So just as if I was learning, and just to learn and unlearn some things. So I still had, and I was giving projects, but with the initial understanding from EntryLevel.
Oh, that's so cool. So even after EntryLevel, you kept learning and doing more projects.
Yes.
I'll link the Accenture course that you mentioned in the notes of this call so people can make use of it too. So can you tell me more about the job search process? Like, what is your one advice for people who are struggling to get jobs? Maybe they're applying so much, maybe they even have the portfolio screenshots. What's your advice for them?
I'm going to tell those people, I'm going to advise them they should not be in a hurry to just give up like that. They shouldn't give up. They should keep, if someone says no, said no to me, I can't even count, maybe hundreds of a lot of applications and CVs. I've wrote them out.
You cut out a little bit there, but what I'm oh no. But basically what I'm getting is a lot of people said no, but it just takes one yes to change things. And I think that's a common thing that I hear from a lot of these students. So I talked to a lot of successful students. Oh, hey, welcome back, Inka. I was just kind of summarizing what you said. It's just not to give up. It's discouraging when a lot of people are saying no, but it just takes the one yes to change everything for you. And like you mentioned, a lot of people said no to you too, right? How long did the job
Yes.
search take?
Well, I finished entry level
Wait, it took you
just 2 months.
months to get the job?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh, what?
But I was consistent. I was consistent in searching.
But what do you mean
I
by
didn't give up.
consistent?
Yes, I at least every day I sent out like 5 to 6 CVs applications every day, and I get them from LinkedIn, and I browse. I get them from Google search and everything. Even internationally, I send out my CVs and applications just to know that I'm very curious about the internship.
Wow, so every single day for like 2 months. That's amazing.
Yes.
Wow. How do you make time for all of that?
I don't know, just 5. It's a template. The template's already on ground. It's just for me to change some things and add my CV. So it doesn't take me like 1 2 hours. But I keep searching. Anywhere I see an opportunity, I just send it.
That's amazing. Okay, I hear that a lot from students. Everyone who was very successful landed an internship. They said every day I was sending out applications or I was code messaging people. And I think that consistency is really what sets you apart. And I hope after watching this, people will start being more consistent and, apply to 5 to 6 jobs a day like you did. So that's everyone's homework for today. Please just start, even if it's not perfect. Because like you said, when you started applying, you didn't attach your portfolio snapshots, right? But after you do it a lot, you learn and improve, and that's how you eventually got a job. But you need to do it every day to improve.
Yes.
Yeah, I love
Yes.
that. Awesome. I just have another question that a lot of students ask, which is like, when you first started learning, did you have previous tech experience or were you a complete beginner to data analysis?
Wow, that's a good question. Thank you. When I started learning, like I said earlier, I came from a medical background. So there's nothing like tech in my in my book. So then I dive into freelancing, transcription, and everything, data entry, transcription. So there's nothing like coding. In fact, I was like, I don't think I can learn this thing because it's a little bit hard coding, and I don't think I can do it. But eventually I gave it a try and I dedicated my time to it. I just put in my best and everything. And now I won't say I've gotten there, but it's a stepping stone to my greatness.
Yeah. I love the mindset because you're always thinking that there's more to learn, and then so you're always growing and doing cool things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And eventually, I noticed that there's a relationship between medical and data. So if I can still become a data health and a data analyst in healthcare sector. So why not learn it?
Yeah, that's awesome. I feel like a lot of people reject themselves because they say, oh, I don't have a tech background or I come from a different field, but you can use that to help you. Like you said, data analyst
Yes.
in healthcare setting.
Mm.
So I think it's a lot about the mindset because also a lot of people
Yes.
see entry level and they're like, oh, I can't do this in just 6 weeks. But you did it in 6 weeks and you got a job in 2 months. So like it is
Yes.
possible. You just have to believe it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
And that's
possible if you believe it.
exactly. And that's why I love talking to awesome students like you because you like show that it is possible and you show that other students can do this too. So thank you so much for sharing. I just have one
Thank
more
you.
question for you, which is it's kind of
Okay.
open-ended. So if you have any advice for other students, like maybe think back to yourself when you were first starting out, what's one thing that you would tell them to help them succeed?
Well, I will tell them I've been saying it, just relax, believe in yourself, have faith that you can do it. Don't think everything is a big. If anybody comes to you and tell you you can't, just tell them that you can do it. Because during that period, I have some other members that told me, "Oh, you are coming from a medical background. Do you think you can learn this thing? We have the statistic um we have the statistic experience. We've not even gotten it. Now you that are coming from the medical background, you cannot. I told them my own is the way I learn is different from your own way. So I never let that get brought into my head. So I still um kept on believing in myself. Then the second thing I'm going to say is keep learning. If there are some things that you've learned before, you can unlearn if you are not in now and relearn again. So and that will make you to move forward, move ahead of your colleagues, of some other people with you. So keep learning and be open to opportunities. Don't let money come first in anything you are seeking for. If you allow money to come first, you might lose the opportunity that will make you build. So don't let money come first in everything you are doing. Let just true. I'm answering your question.
That's really good advice. I think a lot of people reject themselves before others have a chance to reject them. So you just need to push yourself to keep going. And then one day, you can succeed. So that's really good advice. And I think your story, Inka, has showed that with consistency and belief in yourself, anything is possible, really. So thanks for sharing. That brings us to the end of this interview. So I really loved hearing your story. It was so inspiring. Um, I will leave your social media links, like your LinkedIn profile, in the comments or in the
Okay.
description of this video, so people can reach out to you if they need anything or if they have more advice, or even to just follow you on your tech journey. Another thing is if you're interested in making your own portfolio and learning data analysis like Inka did, you can visit entrylevel.net because we have a lot of tech programs available here for beginners. So thanks for listening. Good luck on your learning. Remember, believe in yourself. It sounds cheesy, but I think it really works.